This will be of 1 week. Okay, the whole training is based on business analysis, or you can say business analytics, and it will be hands-on practice training on the various tools that are used for your business analysis tasks, and you can say to solve any objective that are included in business analysis. We will discuss what type of tools are required in business analysis, and what are the basic concepts behind those tools, and all those things using practical examples, and we will practice on those tools and learn the conceptual thing behind those tools. Okay, let me introduce ourselves. We are Vox Learning. Vox Learning is Jaipur, Rajasthan based company, and we are specialized in higher education trainings, skill development trainings, and especially data sciences and business analytics skill development trainings. We are collaborated, we are associated with many companies, and we already providing your corporate trainings to the employees, to the academicians, and to the professionals. Vox Learning is an ecosystem of experiential learning, and we believe that we are providing experiential learning to the people who need practical aspects behind the industrial tools. So they are getting experiential learning and implementing that learning into their practical working places. We are a team of passionate professionals who are from education sector, they are from industrial sectors, and they are professionals who are working on the same tools that they taught from more than 5 years. They all have experience of more than 5 years, minimum 5 years of experience. Some of the faculty members having experience of 25 plus years also. Those peoples who having expertise in the field are trainers with us. Vox mission is to produce world-class management, because if we are saying we are with business analytics, so the business having their management, and you are the person who guide the management to grow their business, right? So through experiential learning, by working with higher academic institutions and corporate entities, we are into these trainings. Our methods of educating are effective because we work on practical knowledge by implementing practical things on practical tools. Okay, our method of education are effective as we train by initiating and imparting the budding managers, because those people who are in another domain work with us and change their domain towards business analytics and data sciences. Okay, so we provide experiential learning. That's the main objective of us, to prepare the people as per industry requirements, right? Who are the partners? Our YouTube partner is VNF people, and our technical partner is Numerity. Numerity is the company who deals in industrial projects and practical projects from many MNCs and those companies who are working with Google, Microsoft. The projects with Numerity having a great experience if you will be associated with us, and the projects which are with the companies provide you the platform to work on those projects who are currently live with the clients. So it will be a very interesting and experiential learning. That's what I said earlier. Let's move on to the founder of the company, Mr. Santosh Kumar. By his dreams and the objective to provide such a trainings to the people so they can learn not just in books or in texts. He have a dream to train the peoples as per the industries. If the person reaches to the industry and they have some knowledge about the trainings and the thing that they learn, because if a person having the certification in his hand or within with them, so they are not having the knowledge that how they can implement those things in the industry. They have uh, books knowledge only, not the practical knowledge. So, Mr. Santosh Kumar dream to have that kind of platform where people can gain real knowledge, a practical knowledge. So we provide the knowledge on practical basis only, not theoretical knowledge. He having a great experience of 14 years, worked with TCS, Ranbaxy, Wipro, JSS medical research teams with a diversified experience in pharmaceutical research. He is a statistician, programmer, and biostatistical, and currently working as lead biostatistician. So, by knowledge, by experience, he implemented all these things in the company. That's why we are say that we are the experts in the data sciences and business analytics. The team gives us the uh, motivation that yes, we are the one who are giving the real knowledge and real practical aspects on the basis of practical platforms. About the speaker, I will be your trainer throughout the training and throughout the sessions of 1 week. I am having experience of 13 years. I am Shivraj Sharma. I am currently working as a business analyst and technical trainer. I worked with various tools of data sciences, business analytics, and data analysis. That includes Python, SQL, spreadsheets, Tableau, R, and Power BI. I am Microsoft Azure AI Fundamental and Google Professional Certified Analyst. I have 8 international publications as well as 15 national publications. I trained 2,500 plus students throughout my career right now, and the LinkedIn profile of mine is also presented. Okay, okay. Thank you, Sudhir. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see what will be the steps for joining the business analytics community with us. So the first step, all of you are already done, and the second step is to enroll the program on the website. The link is already provided to you all, and if you say and if you are having any issue or problem with that, I am sharing you the link in the chat box also. I will let you know that how to register on the site also. So don't worry about that. Those who having any issue or any problem with registering or enrolling online, I will let you know that how to enroll over there. So don't worry about that. Okay. So I shared the link in the chat box also that enroll the program on the website. Okay. And the third thing is to join the Microsoft team, because the third option will let you receive all the materials and all the your assignments and learning materials, videos, and all those things over there. So I thought most of you are already joined on that team also. This is your session program and this is your live sessions, and the link that I provided to you all is to join the team where you will receive all the materials and your chats and your discussions. If you are having any doubt, you can drop message over there also. Okay. And the fourth thing is our YouTube partner. Uh, you can search it by the name of BNF People on YouTube and subscribe that, because over there you will receive the recordings after editing and all those things, and you can avail that for lifetime, because we have to provide you a lifetime access for that. So by over there we will upload it. Okay, moving ahead with the part of the session that it's today we will go through the introduction of business analytics and its tools, the tools that are used in business analysis, that is your SQL, your Excel, R languages, Tableau, as well as your Power BI. So Power BI will be covered, its overview only, whereas Tableau will be covered in detail and up to the visualizations. Okay, Tableau having its 1 day session. So on 5th, we will see the introduction or the visualization in Tableau. Because as you all aware, if you are heard about the business analysis, it the final results are in visualization form. So the visualizations are framed in Tableau. Tableau is very famous and very essential, or you can say very practical and easy tool that gives us the visualization from the data. Okay. On 6th July, we have a session with structured query language, that is SQL. Okay, and we will take break of 7th and 8th July. We will meet again on 9th July with Excel for data analysis. Complete Excel that is required for data analysis part, how to handle data, how to clean data, how to prepare data, and as well as how to create the dashboards in Excel. We will cover whole process of Excel over there on 9th. And on 10th July, we will see how our language help business analysts to perform on various type of big data and various type of data sources and various type of database to work with our language, and how R gives the visualization and the calculative part, the aggregations and all those things. Okay, and on 11th July we have to do 3 capstone projects. That is one on Tableau, second will be on R language, third will be on Excel dashboards. Okay, and per day after completing your session, you will receive assignments each day. Okay, so remember, the very first thing is your attendance, and the second thing is your assignments. By the end of the training, you have to submit all the assignments, and the assessment will be as per the submission and the attendance of your in the sessions. Okay, if you avail all the sessions, no, you don't need to give any attendances. We have the system that it will record your presence in the session. So Microsoft Team itself identifies how long you are in the session and how much time you stayed in the session, at what time you logged in, and when you dropped any assignments. Team have the feature to provide all these things. Don't worry about that, Vivek. it automatically generated. Okay, so this will be the complete schedule for 6 days. Okay, so each and every day we will do practical approaches as well as the assignments, and on 6th day the major projects will be there. So each and every day we will do practice, and on 11th we will do projects. Okay, as well as while doing the projects, we will guide you how to showcase those projects on which you are working on social medias. Okay, moving ahead, the very first thing we have to know that what is business intelligence, right? So how many of you aware about the basic knowledge of business intelligence? Business intelligence covers that makes it easy to access and share information. Very first thing, a business intelligence, or you can say a business analyst, perform all the tasks that is needed to make it easy to access and share information. Because each and everyone is not aware or not have the knowledge to understand the data sources or the database that are with them. So the thing is that uh, business analysts have to make it easy for those people. Okay. Secondly, they enables real-time analysis with quick navigation. So to work with the real-time data, real-time data, real-time data comes from the various sources. So they have to analyze that real-time data sources quickly and give the analysis. Next, they have to identify what are the informative data and what are the wastage in the system. So they have to clear these things to the stakeholders of that databases, or the stakeholders of the company, the stakeholders of the industry, right? Next, they reduces the risk of bottlenecks, right? So whatever be the risk the company or the industry is facing, business analysts reduces that risk through their analysis. Okay. Next, they help to grow the business and to know your business, because data tells the story of each and every business. So what happens? They help the business to know at what instant your business is working, how to increase the income, or how to increase the percentage of profits. That's the thing. Okay. Next, they improves the decision making process by their analysis, by their informative outputs from the databases, from the history of your company through the data. They explain that how to improve and how to take decisions to improve overall income from those previous background, right? So again it's stuck. Just a minute. So what we know that business analysis have its own importance to planning, to taking decisions, to making complete organization growth, to giving the reports in the form of analysis, in the form of acquiring things, and to solve the complex of the past, right? So that's the thing. Moment. Is the screen sliding? Okay. So why analytics is used? Okay. Analytic is the use of data, information technology, the statistical analysis, the quantitative methods, the mathematical or computer-based models, and to help the managers to gain improved insights. Because if the managers need to take fact-based decisions, they have to analyze or they have to gain the databases from the previous experiences, because the previous experiences always available in the form of data. As we all heard that if you want to know something that is in books or in the files, what are those things? Those are databases. So to understand those datas, business analytics is required. That's the thing. Okay. Let's take some examples of the applications of business analysis. The very first thing is the pricing. Setting prices for customer and industrial goods, government contracts, and maintenance contracts. The previous databases provide the analysis that what will be the pricing for the consumer and industrial goods that gives the best income from that sources. The government contracts have some strategies for pricing for the contracts. So the contractors have to analyze the previous uh, contracts that gives them the insight that what will be the pricing so they can win the contract, right? Next, the customer segment. In the customer segment, it is have to be identifying and targeting key customer growths in retail. As you all aware about the Amazon, Flipkart, and all those companies, how they are targeting their customer segments. In insurance sector, the credit card industries, they are targeting their uh, uh, customers as per the databases. Okay, and next is merchant design to determine brands to pay, brands quantities and their allocations is involved in merchandising. The location, you all aware about Google Map. Google Map is the best example of your business analysis. Google Map gives you the insight that where you are going, what is the direction of that place, where, how long or how far is that place, how Google Map is working over there. All the databases that is provided by the users, they use that and provide you the insights. Sometimes Google Map also gives you some suggestions that you have to go to some places or not. So that's on the basis of feedbacks, right? And social media, it is self-explained, and to understanding the trends and the perceptions of the customer, that what they are trying to purchase or what they are searching over the social media. So identifying those customers over there also. So social media is a very strong platform where the companies are placing their insights and their strategies to identifying particular product designs, their marketing manager strategies, their digital marketing strategies. So all over there, in all these examples, what is the base? The base is the databases. By using the data, they are analyzing all these things, they are identifying their customers, you are identifying the places, the ATMs, the industries, and you are finding the brands, you are finding the reviews, you are finding the best quality products, right? So this is all story about the data. All these things are surrounded with the data. So business analytics are the people's who are analyzing these data for the company. You can say business analytics are the backbone of any company, or are the backbone to giving the insights from the data, that how they can or the industry can grow in the sense of profits. Okay, moving ahead to the next slide. There is some technical issues with team today, so maybe that's why the slides are moving slowly. Okay, sorry for that interruptions. So this is the visual perspectives of business analytics. Understand these visuals, that what is the combination that makes business analysis or business analytics a perfect one. See here, the very first thing is your stats, your mathematics, okay, your statistics, right? And second one is your business intelligence, your information systems, okay. And next is your modeling and optimization, right? And in the center you see the visualization. It covers in all the parts, your stats, your business intelligence, your modeling and optimization of anything, okay. So visualization is the main and the very important part in your business analytics, right? Above that you see data mining, and what if means questions. You have to ask the questions each and every time, so you have the curiosity to know what is in that questions, or what is present in the data sources, okay. And finally the simulation and the risk, you have to analyze those risks also, okay. That's the thing. So visualization is the final stage of business analysis. Ishwar, are you able to see my screen or not? We already seen this visualization, okay. So the very important part of it is your visualization part, right? In all these aspects, while using stats in business intelligence or in the information system, in the modeling and optimization, your visualization is important. This is a mapping of all these things. As you see in green part, statistics, data mining, visualization, simulation, and risk, all these are covered. Whereas in business intelligence, data mining, visualization, and what if is included. In modeling part, the simulation, visualization, and what if is covered. It is a mapping chart. Okay, it is very important as or important part of any business and business analysis sector, that while we see the common part of all these three aspects, visualization comes, right? So that's the thing. Visualization is very important because visualizations give the theory or to understand the output of the data, okay, in the form of visualization. Let's see the benefits and the challenges comes in the uh, path of a business analyst. What are the benefits? They, that reduced cost of the production, better risk management by giving the insights. It gives a faster decisions through the visualization, because through visualization it is more easy to understand the things. Better productivity and enhance bottom line performances. such as profitability and customer satisfaction. Because by analyzing the customer feedbacks and all those things, it is very easy to identify that what type of feedbacks the customers are giving, and what product or which product, and you can say what product actually giving you the profitability and what is giving you the losses. Okay. Next, the challenges in the field of analysis, that is lack of understanding and how to use analytics. That's the biggest challenge in the business analysis field, that each and everyone not having the knowledge and the understanding of using the tools of analytics, because it covers your mathematical calculations, stats, your query languages, your visualization tools. So they need some skills to analyze. Okay. The competing business priorities, insufficient analytical skills. As you all see, there are so many opportunities available in the industry for the business analysts, but the companies are not able to grab the actual or the persons who are having skilled in these fields. That's why there is a plenty of openings in this area. Difficult in getting good data and sharing information, because as there is a lack of knowledge or lack of skills, there is a difficulty to getting the good data. Say if some e-commerce site need to analyze their business and have to compare with the other competitors, if they are not having the best data to analyze, then the analysis will be not as per requirements. So they have to analyze the data. Vivek, you raised the hand. Is all thing okay? Okay, let's move. So these are the challenges, because it need skilled persons. The overall output of challenges is that industry needs the skilled persons. If there is lack of skills to understand the things, the output is not decision making, or it diverts the business into the different aspects. Okay, that's why, because the analysis is completely reflecting part of business growth. Okay, so that's the major challenge. Moving ahead with the area to implement business analytics. Am I audible? I thought I am audible to you. So what are the areas to implement business analytics? There are three areas where a business analytics can be implemented. So depending on these impacts and challenges, we see the areas. The very first is your descriptive analytics, that includes the use of data to understand the past performance of the business. Okay, on the basis of past experiences and the past information provided by the data, some informed decisions will be taken. That is known as your descriptive analytics. Next is your predictive analysis. Predictive analysis also covers in benefits, where to predict the future and to give the insights of the data, that how the business can be grown. Okay, and that what is the previous year informations or the analysis, on depending on that databases, some predictions are made. Okay, as the mentioned over here also, by examining historical data, detecting the patterns, as you all seen while COVID, uh, that The visualizations are predicting how much of infections or how much of infected people will be grown in upcoming days. Okay, that's your predictive analysis. Finally, the prospective analytics that identify the best alternatives to minimize or maximize some objectives. We will see in upcoming sessions that what is prospective analysis, because it will be explained very in the practical approach and to how to identify the best alternatives. In predictive analysis, there is a direct relationship in the data, where in perspective it gives the alternatives. That this is the condition of product A, the alternative is product B, because the product B minimizes the objectives, like that. Okay, moving ahead. Hello, yes, Pujari, voice is not clear. Is the voice is not clear, Prashant? Is the voice clear, Prashant? Now? Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So, the tools. What are the tools that gives you to analyze the data? That is the database queries and analysis. That is to be covered in SQL, structured query language. The tool itself having the name of query. So, to get the queries from the database and to analyze that data. Second is your spreadsheets, the alternative of your Microsoft Excels. The Excel sheets of Google are known as spreadsheets. So you can say the Excel sheets. Okay, the data visualizations, the very important part, and the dashboards to report key performance measures, because dashboard are those things that concise or the complete report of your analysis. We will see in Tableau, your in Excel, that what are the dashboards and how they give the full performance report at at a single place using your visualizations. Okay. Now, what data you need for your business analysis? The very first thing is your data, and second is your information. These two things you always need while doing your analysis. Okay, just a moment, Rohit. Just a moment. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So the data for business analytics includes your data and your information. These two things, because you have to do analysis on the data on the basis of the information that is provided to you in the form of your objective. And what type of objective you have to fulfill, that is your information. Okay, because you have the evaluation support also, that what is the meaning of the data that you are extracting. Okay. What will be the analysis of the output? What are the results you have to grab from the databases? All these kind of informations. You have to see that what is the information with you, and according to that information, do you have the data or not? Right? That's the thing. Moving to the next, that is your data sources. Okay. There are only two type of data sources available in business analysis, or you can say in any case, in any place, while working with your data analysis, while working with your uh, business analytics, while working as a data scientist, data sources are broadly divided into two types. The very first is your internal data, and second is your external data. First one, that is your internal data, includes the annual reports, accounting audits, financial sheets, and your operations management performance, the data from the HR department, all these types, or you can say the in-house data that company have their own. Okay. Second, the external data. Basically, the external data are available from okay. The internal data, that are your annual reports and all those data which are available with the company by their own. Okay. If you say there is a company, let's take a famous example of Amazon themselves. If they need some analysis, what will be their internal data? Their internal data is the feedback, their reviews, and the customers who are visiting their uh, website. Those customers who have placed their orders in past past years, past month, and the records of the customer as per their placing their orders, their interest. All those things are their internal data. But what will be the external data for Amazon? The external data is the marketing research. What is marketing research and what is economic trends for Amazon? Marketing research is regarding their competitors. Okay, what their competitors are doing. Like if we compare Flipkart with your, you can say Amazon. Amazon will see that what are the similar products both of the companies are selling, and what are the profits that Flipkart giving to the people. Okay, that will be the market research. And what are the marketing strategies Flipkart is implementing? So they can analyze those strategies. Are they beneficial for Amazon or not? So that kind of data, because internal data is about the customers who are already with Amazon, but external data is about those customers who are attracted to Flipkart. Okay, that are the two sources. And one more option for external data is your surveys, feedbacks. Okay, so if you want some external data, you see so many times that there are so many surveys available in social media and all those things. What they are doing, they are collecting external data through these sources, right? So these two types of data are only available in each and every field. Okay, so we have one more data, which is big data. This is a kind of internal as well as external data. And what is big data? Big data refers to massive amount of business data. But it means if the data is very huge, it contains a large number of entries. That is big data. And if the data is coming from various sources, it means the data is coming from the surveys, the data is coming from the feedbacks, the data is coming from your purchasing records and the returns and the various analysis of your products like that. So the data is coming from variety of sources. Okay, and all of that is available at a real time. It means the data is running in a real time, and all these data are uncertain or unpredictable, because whatever be the feedbacks, whatever be the purchase, we don't know, or the company don't knows, so they are uncertain. Like like a mobile sale over e-market or a e-commerce website, like on Flipkart, Amazon, or say a sale in a big market. Okay, so the overall sale and the number of customers who will visit that day is uncertain and unpredictable. Okay, just they know, they have some predictions, they have some theories that if we will place such kind of sale, then there must be a huge number of customers visit that day and get purchased. But they don't have the number of customers, that how many will visit. So that data is uncertain, that data is unpredictable. So IBM calls these characteristics in 4V. First one, what is big data? Big data identifies with these 4V. First one is your volume. If the number of data is large, okay. Second, the variety. If the data having a variety of variations in the data, like some text things, some country name, some product IDs, and some you can say your product names, your profit, loss, discounts. A variety of data is coming, locations like that, and the velocity. The velocity also depends that how fast is the data coming, and suppose the data process is very fast. In a minute, the data is coming very frequently, and the variety of the data is also variable. Okay, so that is, you can say, the volume, the variety, the velocity. Okay, and last one is veracity. Okay, that is conformity to facts. It means the accuracy, right? So these are the 4 V's that identifies that yes, this is a big data, like that. Okay. Now moving ahead with the data sets and databases. These are two types available in data field. First one is your database and second is your data set. What is database? Database is a collection of related tables. Tables. I repeat this word here again, that tables. If there are more than one table available in the data, that is known as your database. Or you can say, if there are many number of tables means your Excel files. Okay, so all the data are stored in Excel, basic Excel. So if there are number of files you have that contain tables, okay, and all these tables are related in some way, like records on people, their living places, what the things they purchased, like that. So like these three tables, people, places, things, these are interrelated. Okay, if the records are interrelated, then that is known as database, right? And these databases are extracted using SQL, compared, cleaned, and queried using your SQL. You all aware about Facebook. Facebook is a very huge place, right? So Facebook having so much of data that is coming in a trillion GBs. Okay, GB is very small word for the databases that is coming towards Facebook. If you will go on YouTube and search the data warehouses of Facebook, you will see how big the data warehouses of Facebook. So they are collecting, or they are having a huge number of data with them. To analyze those huge data sources, they need a number of business analytics. So after extracting the data from the SQL tool, they are often single spreadsheets. So the people is separate, places is separate, and things are separate. So that is known as your data set. Or you can say those data in a single file is data mining tables. These data are extracted from databases. Okay, so that is data set. Data set is a part of database. Okay, understand like this, right? So here is one example also, that marketing survey responses. The variety of responses are here. First one is a table of historical stock prices, stock market, the previous analysis of your stock market values, and a collection of measurements of dimensions, that is of your manufactured item. Those are very different. So these are very different data sets. They are not interrelated with each other. So you can say these are the data sets, different data sets. Okay. So remember the difference between both of these. When we will talk about the database, the files are interrelated. And when we will talk about data set, we will talk about a single file, a single Excel file. Okay. Moving ahead. See, here is the process for business analytics objective. Every business analytics have to fulfill an objective. They got an objective to solve, and as per that objective, they have to analyze the data and gives the decision making outputs in the form of visualization. So we will see these 6 steps in each and every decision making analysis. Not only in business analytics, you can implement these 6 steps in your practical life also. We will see an example from our daily life also, that how we analyze the things. The very first thing is to ask effective questions. If you as a business analytics having any doubt, okay, so how will you solve that objective? You can't solve that objective very frankly. So you have to ask effective questions, right? Define the problem. What will be the objective? You have to define the problem, right? What is the problem and what are the perspectives of that problem? Now then, use structured thinking. Okay, not go in non-structured thinking. Just point out your problem statement, your definition, whatever with the questions to be asked, like that. So in a structured way, you have to plan out all the things. Okay. In ask, you have to communicate with others, because if you have any doubt, you have to communicate with the other peoples who are associated with that objectives or the company stakeholders. Okay, after getting all the informations, by asking the things, by communicating the things, by structuring your thinking, you have to prepare that data in a proper manner, right? So in preparation, by understanding how data is generated and collected, you have to prepare the data in a structured form, in a tabulated form. Okay, then identify and use different data formats, types, structures. Data formats includes like, is it internal, is it external, next, is it text type, is it numerical, is it geographical data, or it is boolean data, like that. Okay, then make sure data is unbiased. Unbiasing is very important in any analysis, because if you are having some biasing with any product, you can't think in a proper way and the result will be also biased. So in business, biasing is very harmful. So your data must be unbiased. Okay, and then finally organize and protect that data, that put some securities over that data to secure from leakage on all those things, as you all are aware about that. Okay, the third thing is your process. After preparing the data, you have to process that data, that create and transform the data as per your requirement, then maintain that data integrity. It means you can't manipulate those data. You have to use the data in a proper manner and to process that data in a proper structure, but you have to maintain the integrity. You have to keep the data as it is. Okay, just changing the structure of the data, not changing the data, right? Then test the data, either that data is as per your requirement or not. Then clean the data. Cleaning means if there are duplicate data and there is having some blank spaces, if there is some misspells, if there is some other things that are not relevant to the data, those covered in a clean data, right? Then verify and report on cleaning results. That is your report preparation. Okay, so finally preparing the report of that process, complete process. Next, you have to analyze the data. From here, the main role of our business analytics starts. Okay, using different tools to analyze that data. What you have to do in analysis: sorting, filtering the data, and identifying the pattern that you see in that data, and draw the conclusions. Then on the basis of those conclusions, make predictions and recommendations for the company. And finally, make data-driven decisions. Okay. After analysis, you have to share your analysis with the stakeholders in the form of visualization that is covered in share. The act part is on the part of stakeholders who are having the you can say power or rights to take decisions. So as per the visualizations you provided to the stakeholders, the company will take some action that to take decisions or not. Okay, so just now we will see that how it can be implemented in our daily life. Whenever you need to take any decision, like you have to purchase some mobile, or you have to purchase you can say laptop, what you will do? You will ask your friends that what type of laptop and what type of configuration I have to purchase, so that uh, my needs can be fulfilled. So what your friends will ask, that what is your purpose to purchase laptop, right? So what you will say, that I will do some analysis, I will install some softwares, I will do some graphical presentations. So they will say that yes, this type of configuration is suitable for you. So what you are doing, you are communicating with others, you are asking the things. Then what will you do? You prepare those communications, what happened with your friends and your relatives and your seniors and all those things. You prepare a report in your mind, not on paper always. You prepare something in your mind, that yes, these things are recommended by the peoples. Let me analyze on, or you can say, I have to compare the things on some websites. You will come on some uh, conclusions, and you prepare a list of 5 companies those provides a particular configuration of laptops. Okay, if you will get biased here, if you will get biased in your decision, what will happen? You will stuck on a particular brand. Okay, so you have to unbiased at that point. You have to analyze all companies those are providing same configurations. Then you process. You compare all those companies and the configurations. What you will do? You will sort that list. That yes, these are not the companies who are giving good things. Okay. Next, you will analyze while comparing those things. You can say you are comparing on Amazon. What you will do, you will filter and sort as per the categories and as per your requirements, right? So after sorting, filtering those things, you will come to have a list of 2 to 3 laptops only. So then you will share that things with your parents and uh, your family, that these are the 2 laptops that are suitable for my needs. So I have to purchase these things. What they will do, they will take their action. Either they will accept that or deny that. So that will be the action taken by your parents. See, this is your live example associated with your business analytics. And when wherever you wish, you can implement these 6 steps in your daily life. That's the thing. Okay. Hope you got what I am saying to you. This is a very simple process in the life of a business analytics, right? This is for today's session. So it is all introduction about business analysis, right? So what is the thing that in business analytics we will see some tools that are used to prepare the data, some are to process the data, some are to analyze the data, some are to share the data, right? So we will follow these steps, and by upcoming sessions we will see how Tableau works, how SQL put on the queries and filter or gives the data sets as per your requirement, how R is used to analyze the statistical part behind that whole databases, and how Tableau R and how Excel maintains the data in those sheets, right? So, do you have any doubt in today's session? You can put or ask any question in the chat box. And even if anyone facing to enroll on the website, please tell me. I will show you now. Is anyone facing any issues? Please let me know. We got many issues regarding the network of Microsoft Teams today. So by tomorrow it will be okay. Okay, Swapnil, that's good. So I thought, Satyam, that's good. So I thought you got the insights what is all about business analytics. Gargi, it is team where you are putting Gargi Gar. Okay, okay, Priya. Let me explain the database and dataset again. So just understand by a simple example that if you have a bucket, if you have you can say you have two mobile phones, or yes, right. Okay, Gargi, uh, uh, drop your email ID, or drop on my WhatsApp. As you know, I thought you know my WhatsApp. Drop your email ID. I will send you the link. Just wait and let me drop you over here. Try to join by that link. Just- Gargi, try this link. Okay, Priya. So data set is a collection of related tables. Say there are three tables available. What in first table, uh, it provides the analysis, or you can say the database of some company employees, the name of the employee, the employee ID, and the date of joining of the employee, and maybe the end date of the employee, the blood group of the employee. Okay. In another table, or in another Excel file, we have another table from that company that contains the employee ID, what is the you can say designation of that employee ID, uh, what salary that employee ID gains. In third table, it shows the employee ID performances. In that table, the employee ID is given. At that employee ID, what is the sale or what is the performance that employee in previous 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So there are three type of files you have. So if I combine all these files, if I say what are these three files, I say this is a database, a database of a company that shows uh, employee personal details, employee you can say employee salary details, and third one is employee performance detail. So the whole the by considering these three things, we say that is database. And what is data set? Data set includes only a single file. It means if I will talk about the employee performance only, then that employee performance table is known as data set. Okay, I hope you got. Did you get it, Priya? Now, what is the difference in databases and data sets? Okay, that's good. That's good. Anyone else having any issue? No one else? If anyone having any issues, drop message on WhatsApp group. Okay, and tomorrow session will be on 9 p.m. or on the same link, right? The recordings will be available on your YouTube channel. So, and we will provide the link for the same also on the group, so you can avail the recordings also. Today's the session when we discuss the various things that covers about us, the course overview. Okay. Okay. Let me share you the link for the WhatsApp group also. Here is the link for WhatsApp group also. Okay. So we seen the course overview, that how it is bifurcated in different days. Okay. And then we see the business intelligence things, that what is business intelligence, that how it gives the easiness in the businesses. Okay. And we've seen that business analytics, how business analytics is important nowadays. Okay. Then why business analytics is used, we've seen that. Okay. Then we see some examples from our practical industry, right? From the pricing, customer segments, from the location. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely, Vivek. I will share all the content that we are presenting right now. Okay. Then we see business analytics through a visual perspective. Okay. Then we see what are the benefits and what are the challenges coming into the you can say way of business analysis. Then we seen the area to implement business analytics. There are three types of areas: prescriptive, predictive, and prescriptive. Okay. Then we see the tools, that what will be the tools identified to solve any issue, any objective using business analysis. Then we see that the data for business analytics, that are two things. One is your data, second is your information. Then we see that what are the data sources available with any firm, any company, or you can say with any business analysis person. That is, the first one is your internal data, second one is your external data. Okay. Then we see what is big data, right? Then we came to know that what is the difference between the database and the data sets, and how it is extracted using SQL. Okay. And then we understood that what is the process to do any analysis of the objectives in business analysis field. Okay. So ask, prepare, process, analyze, then share. Then the stakeholders will take any decisions. Okay. That's all for the today's session. If anyone having any query right now, if no one having any queries, we will end this meeting.